Hey guys, what's going on? So I wanted to make this video where I am grounded, peaceful and calm. I'm going to address some sort of an issue. It's not really an issue, but a way to look at things that's going on around you. Now, it's going to be about depression and shitty times. We all have those times and we all have those shitty moments. There is not a single person in this world that has a perfect life. Everybody experiences shitty moments and depression. But I don't want to look at it in this way. I don't want to call them shitty moments. Because when you're depressed and you're upset, everything seems like it's failing and it's a really bad situation. Well, if you look at it in another way, is to see the light in things. When you're depressed and everything's going shitty, you suddenly feel like there's no one around you. Because I've had a mild depression for a brief period of time and I've kind of experienced it, you feel like everything around you is failing. You have nobody to support you, nobody to love you. You're all by yourself. When that happens, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because you start to acknowledge what you like, what you don't like, what you feel like, especially your feelings. Okay? And when you acknowledge that, you will become better. You will understand yourself more and you will see how to approach every single situation that you experience. If you learn to do that, you will be way better in the future. I know how it feels and it must be, and it's pretty shitty, you know. I've gone down that road, and this is the reason why I'm standing here and talking to you. Because I've experienced that, so I wanna put forward my point where I say that depression is not a bad thing. Now don't try and think to yourself, oh, I wanna go out of this depression, I don't wanna be depressed, I wanna be positive. Just take the moment and be depressed. Find out what you want in life, find out what works for you and what doesn't. Gradually you will come out of it. Now I know there's some serious cases and people go deep into it. That happens, but you still can get the best out of that situation, because at one point you will go out of it and you'll be way better in life than where you were before that depression. That's gonna improve you and move you up in the world, because you're gonna be self-aware. You're gonna know what you want, not anybody else, not what your mother is telling you or not what your dad's telling you. You're gonna be your own man or your own woman, whatever it is. Look at it in a positive way. Be depressed, feel sad. If you do feel sad and you're feeling depressed, you're gonna know what's missing inside of you and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna fill it up with something that's greater. Something that makes sense to you. Okay? Don't fill it up with random bullshit like a computer or a phone. And you know what? I think that if people remove their devices and stop looking at their phones, they would actually all become depressed, because they have nothing to entertain themselves with. But when they detach themselves from the technology, the social media and everything else, they will become alone and they become scared. When they become scared, they don't know what to do. And when they don't know what to do, they become depressed and they go all crazy in their head because they don't know themselves. If you don't know yourself, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself, if you see what I'm getting at. This is the whole point, is to experience everything in life. And imagine your life on a timeline where the scale is positive and negative, right? Goes up and down. Now your life is gonna be positive, then it will go down negative, then it's gonna go up positive, then it's gonna go down negative. Everything that has been, will be, and it is all happened before. It's nothing unnatural. So if you go up the scale and you're positive, you're gonna go down the scale, you're gonna go up again. It's just a way of life. It's just how the world works. You have to accept that. And that is the first step. Accept that you will be depressed. Don't try and walk out of it. Try and take your time with it. Try and discover new things deep inside you. Okay? Your heart, your brain. Try and use your body as a whole, because that's how you discover yourself. Because that's how you become better at life. You work within yourself first. Then you go out and try to impact other people around you. Just like I said in my previous video about the positive vibes. First work on yourself. I've actually realized that when I'm standing up I'm making better videos. I don't know, you tell me if that's true. I feel like I got my thoughts organized more. So just to cover everything, when you're depressed, don't try and run away from it and hide it with technology or any escapism. Just be depressed and try and find what you want and experience everything. Depression is a beneficial thing, just like happiness is. But it's just what it is. It's life. So embrace that motherfucker and live it. So embrace that motherfucker and never miss a moment of it. So embrace that motherfucker and never miss a moment of it.